Hi viewers, we are the one from Corporate Finance Plus in IPMI. I'm Hansok Kim.
I'm Anissa Astriani.
I'm Jonas Doligan. I'm Rizky Widiansyah. I'm Rico Rangkuti.
From now, we're gonna review a book, How to Make Money in Stock.
The common characteristic and rules of success they discovered from all past stock market leaders is consists of Ken Slim. C. Current quarterly earning per share. The higher the better. A. Annual earning increase. Look for significant growth. N. New product, new management, new high, buying at the right time. S. Supply and demand. Share outstanding plus big volume demand. L. Leader or laggard. Which is your stock? I. Institutional sponsorship. Follow the leader. And the last one, M. Market direction. How to determine it. Chapter 1 is about the greatest stock picking secret. It shows 100 charts of the greatest winners from 1880 through 2008 with secret insight into how these companies set the stage of their spectacular price increase. There are specific chart patterns that are repeated over and over again. Chapter 2, How to read chart like a pro and improve your selection and timing. In almost every field, there are tools available to help people evaluate current condition correctly and receive accurate information. The same is true in investing. The stock price and volume history are recorded on chart to help investors determine whether the stock is strong, healthy, and under accumulation, or whether it's weak and behave abnormally. Price changes are the result of daily supply and demand in the largest auction marketplace in the world. It is not enough to buy a stock simply because it has good fundamental characteristics. A stock chart must always be checked to determine whether the stock is in properly positioned to buy. In the stock market, history repeats itself. This is because human nature doesn't change. Neither does the law of supply and demand. Price patterns of the great stock of the past can clearly serve as model for your future selection. Chapter 3. See current big or accelerating quarterly earning and sales per share. The stock you select should show a major percentage increase in current quarterly earning per share with compared to the prior year same quarter. Omit a company one-time extraordinary gain. Set a minimum level for current earnings increase at least 20 to 25%. The best companies might show earning up to 100 to 500 or more. Avoid big order companies with maintainer management. Look for accelerating quarterly earning growth. Look for sales growth as well as earning growth. Chapter 4. A. Annual earning increase. Look for a big growth. Any company can report a good quarterly every once in a while, but they are not enough. To make sure the company you are looking is at high quality, you should review the company annual earning growth rate. Look for annual earning per share that has increased in each of the last 3 years. Select the stock with 25% or 50% and higher annual earning growth rate. Look for big return on equity. Check the stability of a company 3 years earning record. Their analysis result in P ratios were not relevant factor in price movement and have very little to do with whether a stock should be bought or sold. Their studies suggest P ratio are an effect of accelerating earning that is to attack big institutional buyers, resulting in strong price performance.
As previously informed by Panko, the common characteristics and rules of success they discover from all past stock market leaders can slip. Now, I won't explain about N. Newer companies, new product, new management, new highs of properly formed basis. New product, management or condition. It takes something new to produce great advancement in a stock. It could be an innovative product that either beats competitors or creates new market. A new CEO that brings new organizational behavior or change condition in an industry such as supply shortage, war, or new technology. The stock that have been the superstar of the market in the last century falls into one of these categories in 95% of the cases. How about supply and demand in stock? Supply and demand, the price in a free market is always decided by supply and demand. And all follow this rule and so do stocks. Look for a company that reduces the supply of its own stock through rebuying programs. Look also for a company where top management demand a piece of the company's profit and show this by being share owners. This basic principle of supply and demand also applies to the stock market. With greater opportunity comes significant additional risk. Remember, stock of any size capitalization can be bought using the CAN-SLIM system. But small cap stock will be sustainably more volatile both on the upside and on the downside. From time to time, the market will shift its emphasis from small to large caps and vice versa. For Chapter 7, Leader or Laggard, which is your stock? Buy leads, not laggards. Aim to get the number 1 or number 2 company from a strong industry group, such as a company has better quarterly and annual earning growth than its competition. People tend to buy stocks that make them feel either good or comfortable. Don't just dabble in stock, buying what you like for whatever reason. Dive in, do some detective work, and find out what makes some stock go up much more than others. By number 1, I don't mean the largest company or the one with the most recognized brand name. I mean the one with the best quarterly and annual earning growth, the highest return on equity, the widest profit margin, the strongest sales growth, and the most dynamic stock price action. For the last chapter, we'll talk about institutional sponsorship. Do you remember what I said earlier about supply and demand? The biggest source of demand comes from institutional investors. Look for companies where there are institutional owners, where some of them are among the top performers of the asset management industry, and where the number of institutions owning the stock has increased in the last year. When a fund establishes a new position, chances are that they will add to the debt position later, which will cause increase in price. A winning stock doesn't need a large number of institutional owners, but it should have several at a minimum. From this session, you can do several things, including look for both quality and increasing numbers of buyers, not new stock position both in the last quarter, buy companies that show increasing sponsorship. Is your stock over-owned by institution? And the last institution sponsorship means market liquidity. In summary, buy only those stocks that have at least a few institutional sponsors with better than average recent performance record and that have had institutional owners in recent quarters.
Okay, we will go to the next chapter. In this chapter, we focus about the 21 common mistakes that investors make. Okay, many people have learned how to use the sound rules and principles to protect and secure their financial. Here are the key mistakes you will need to avoid once you get serious and want better investment result. Okay, the first, stubbornly holding onto your losses when they are very small and reasonable. The second, buying on the way down in price, thus ensuring miserable result. The next, average down in price rather than average up when buying. Fourth, not learning to use charts and being afraid to buy stock that are going into new high ground of the sound basis. Never getting out of the starting gate properly because of the pure selection criteria and not knowing exactly what to look for in a successful company. Not having specific general market rules to tell when a correction in the market is beginning or when a market decline most likely over and new uptrend is confirmed. 7. Not following your buy and sell rules cause you to make an increased number of mistakes. 8. Concentrating your effort on what to buy, and once the buy decision is made, not understanding where or under what condition the stock must be sold. failing to understand the importance of buying high quality company with a good institutional sponsorship, and the importance of learning how to use charts significantly improve selection and timing. Buying more shares of low price stocks rather than fewer shares of the higher price stock. Okay, 11. Buying on tips, rumor, split, announcement, and other news event, stories, advisory, service recommendation, or opinion you hear from other people or from supposed market expert on TV. Selecting second-rate stock because of dividend or low price earning ratio. 13. Wanting to make a quick and easy buck. 14. Buying all name you are familiar with. In this chapter, I will explain about the 21 costly common mistake most investors make. So, many people have learned how to use sound rules and principles to protect and secure their financial affairs. Or the key mistake you'll need to avoid once you get serious and want better investment results. The first, stubbornly holding onto your losses when they are very small and reasonable. The second, buying on the way down in price that ensuring miserable results. The third, averaging down in price rather than averaging up when buying. The fourth, not learning to use charts and being afraid to buy stock that are going into new high ground of the sound basis. The fifth, never getting out the starting gate properly because of the pure selection criteria and not knowing exactly what to look for in a successful company. The sixth, not having a specific general market rules to tell when a correction in the market is beginning or when market-based decline is most likely over and a new upturn is confirmed. The seventh, not following your buy and sell rules cause you to make an increased number of mistakes. 8. Concentrating your effort on what to buy and once the buy decision is made, not understanding when or other what the condition stock must be sold. The 9. Failing to understand the importance of buying high quality company with a good institutional sponsorship and the importance of learning how to use chart to significantly improve selection and the timing. The 10. Buying more shares of lower price stocks rather than fewer shares of the higher price stocks. The 11. Buying on tips, rumors, split announcement, and other news event stories, advisory, service recommendation, or opinion you hear from other people or from the supposed market expert on TV. 12. Selecting second-rate stocks because of dividend or low price earning ratio. The 13. Wanting to make a quick and easy buck. The 14. Buying all name you are familiar with. The 15. Not being able to recognize and follow good information and advice.
From now, I will introduce four chapters from chapter 9 to chapter 12. Chapter 9, the main message of this chapter is you have to carefully observe general market. When you identify indications of market up, don't wait around. You might have some questions in your mind after listening to the message. In this chapter, you can find the answers. First, what is the general market? The general market is the most commonly used market index, such as Dow Jones Industrial Average. It can be IHSG for Indonesians. Second, why do we have to observe the market? Do you remember the situation in 2008 when global financial crisis happened? When the market collapsed, most stocks fell down during that bear market. Yes, some stocks recovered fast, but for some stocks it took long time to recover, and some stocks never recovered. It means you can lose if you're wrong about the direction of general market. So in order to protect your money, you have to observe the market and know where the market is going, bull or bear. Third, how can we check the market? Observing, analyzing, and interpreting daily price and volume charts of the general market average are recommended. Meanwhile, the other methods such as listening to market newsletter are not recommended in this book. Lastly, how can we identify the market top? Sure, the book introduces some signals to identify the market top. For example, heavy volume without further price progress up. In the book, you may check more signals to identify the market top. Only cutting loss is enough to become a winner. You need more. First, develop a profit and loss plan. You need definite rules and a profit and loss plan. Second, analyze your failure, learn from your failure, and revise your rule and make it better. Third, sell a stock when it's on the way up, while it is still advancing and looking strong to everyone else. Fourth, no average down, yes average up, because it is better to invest in stock with better performance. Lastly, if you experience cutting loss frequently, check your buying point. The most important thing is making a rule, revise the rule based on your failure and follow. In addition, the author's experience and technical sell down sign are introduced in this chapter. Chapter 10 is about cutting loss and chapter 11 is about making rules for investment. The message from chapter 10 and 11 are clear. In order to minimize a loss or avoid greater loss, do not hesitate to cut down your loss. You can be a winner if you analyze your mistakes, make your rules, and follow the rules. Why is cutting loss so important? People cannot be right all the time. In investment, earning money is important when you are right, but minimizing loss is also important when you are wrong. And huge loss begin from small one. Cutting loss is early stage is the only way you can protect yourself against the possibility of much greater losses. He also recommends to limit your loss to 7 or 8% of your cost without exception. He also recommends to consider cutting loss as buying an insurance policy. In addition, you can recognize wrong investors' behavior which the author does not recommend to do in chapter 10, such as average down and diversifying widely. Chapter 12, the author introduces his opinion about many kinds of stock investment method and investment in other instruments. About stock investment, for example, limited diversification is recommended with maximum 5 stocks. Day trading and buying IPO stocks are not recommended. About investment in other instruments, actually the author does not recommend to make investment in other instruments other than real estate. I think he really loves investing in stock market.
Continue this section, how to make money in the stock. On this section, we'll be talking about this watching the market and reacting to the news. Typical type of news be guide to your PC or watching the market on TV channel all the day is dangerously. So sometimes a stock keep reaching the point where everyone, including you, is convenient is going straight through the road. That's when discipline is the most needed because the stock is probably taking. A certain amount of distortion can occur on these optional stocks around option. There's also significant amount of year and distortion in stock during December sometime through January. There is some key reason why people miss buying big winning stock. One is disbelief, fear and lack of knowledge. Second thing is contrary to convenient wisdom, the best stock really sell a lot. Just the best ball player make the highest salary and the better companies sell all better. Ini belum lengkap dari awal.
Atau mau diedit dulu Pak, videonya Pak. Saran saya edit.
There is some called tape reading with emotion. What is the tape reading with emotion? Internet watching or being very fascinated or watching the market channel or the can be very emotional. Sometimes it is stock depression. The point wherever she give you is convenient, it's going to take over. And how you could make your million on a bit of time. One, it is falling to survive for the next 10 or 15 years. Two is worrying about account management fee, which can operate on the depend of things. Third, being affected by news in the market when you are supposed to be investing for the long term. Four, selling out during the market, and the last is anticipation and losing opportunities. There is some also called improvement in management on patient and student portfolio. Basically, size is not the issue, the key problem. However,
Besides, the number one, the problem is insurance investor. Frequently, it's the investment, the SOPS method that keep them from the fully capitalized on the potential of the market. Many institutions buy stock based on their analysis opinion about support for the company. There is some important rules and guidelines to be remembered. One it is, don't buy a cheap stock, but buy mainly Nasdaq stock selling between $15 and $300 a share, and buy a cheap stock selling $20 behind a share. And secondly, buy the growth stock where the rest of the layer is annual earning per share up to 25% and next year purchase earning estimate is up to 25% or more. And third, make sure the last of 2-3 quarter earning per share are up in huge amount. And fourth, see the yields of the last 3 quarters sales are occurring in their percentage increase or the last quarter set up to at least 25%. And five, buy stock with return and equity in 70% or more. And six, make sure the recent quarterly after tax profit margin are improving and are near the stock peak of the 3 margin.